3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
What up, though?
What the fuck going on, man?
Episode 12, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Fire. Happy 4th of July to everybody.
Yeah, same to you. Same to you.
The grind
you know
don't stop,
what I'm
though.
saying? It never stops.
You know what I mean? How you been,
It
man?
wasn't. Oh man, I'm fine, bro.
Good.
I didn't have to recover from the party, bro. I was good.
Man.
Bounced right back. You know, I didn't stay
Well, yeah,
too
that's
late.
what happens when you leave at fucking 4:30.
Hey, man. Duty called, bro. I had to.
Whatever.
Yeah,
My
man.
man missed the whole party.
Damn near.
He didn't even get to throw the belt on.
Didn't even.
Not even part of
bro.
the attitude
Niggas
era.
waited till I left to take pictures. I'm like, all right, cool.
Facts.
That shit crazy.
We were drunk. That's why.
That absolutely
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense. That absolutely
We were
makes
drunk.
sense.
I seen Eric with my camera. I said, oh, shit.
Hold on, G.
Let me grab that from you, pimp.
Let me see that.
Then I just started
You
taking
done.
pictures of everybody. Shit was
There you
fire.
go. There you go, man.
See, look at you, sleepy. It's crazy.
Off rip though.
Off
Shit
rip.
is earlier than usual.
It
man.
is. We're recording at noon. We normally record at 5.
You know, nigga has some crust in my eyes.
Not used to being up
this.
this early.
Not at all. I am, but in
Real.
robot mode.
Yeah, you better say it.
That shit works when you're a robot.
It's
mode.
crazy how when you're like older, like it, I can't do that shit anymore. Like partying like that, bro.
That's why I don't party.
I was worthless on Sunday. I wasn't a person. Like it was like if I had something to do on Sunday, it would have one not gotten done or two been canceled on. That's that's how insane it was.
I feel it for sure.
Like I woke up and was like, "Oh, this is worse than death." Like like this is terrible.
I've been blessed to I've never really had a bad hangover.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I've woke up and like threw up before,
Yeah.
but like I never really go too hard. Like
Yeah, I went hard.
yeah, no,
I
you
went
were
super
supposed
hard.
to, bro. You were
That's
supposed
true.
to.
I was supposed to,
You're
but I
supposed
could have done myself a favor and had like any water that day. But I'm
Yeah,
like, nah.
yeah,
I was just like, fuck it, beers.
Tequila, 2 beers,
Dude,
3 beers, 4
I had like 14 Happy Dads.
Oh shit!
I just like kept going.
Speaking of, let me crack this bitch. I
Facts.
didn't even bring you
You
one.
didn't bring me one up.
I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy.
I'll go get you one. Bro.
Nah, it's cool. I'll probably throw up if I
Yeah,
if it touches my lips.
bro.
I'll probably throw up if it touches my lips. It'll take me back. I'll have the That's So
Nigga,
Raven moment. I'm gonna be
nigga
back in the tent like, oh shit. Yeah,
Bill,
man.
how you feeling over there, man?
Feeling good, man.
You ain't go too hard, did you?
Nah, I don't
yeah.
drink.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
of
Bill,
course,
Had
but
a 0-day recovery.
nigga had a high
Yeah.
over.
Bill did have a high over. It was so
Hell no,
funny.
man.
There was like it was split between the smokers and the drinkers.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Dre was so mad at me when I didn't hit the wood.
Yeah,
He was
same.
like, I'm like, I don't even smoke no more, bro. That nigga. You gotta think though.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
these
that's
niggas
real.
I've been smoking
Nah,
with
that's
for damn
facts.
near
Nah, that's
15
facts.
years. That nigga looked at me like, what the fuck?
I was glad
Yeah.
those dudes came out.
Yeah, man, those is really the pioneers for me coming up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
watching them boys actually rap and shit, actually go to the studio, like Zan, Dre,
Yeah.
Twain, like that made me rap.
Zane was talking to class and like, he won't get on a song with me. Why won't you get on a song with me? And they were just fucking with each other.
Yeah,
I said, the
yeah.
city might explode if you two get on the track together.
That bitch would be crazy.
I said, and when you do, me and Bill gonna film it. We need the video.
Sure,
But anyway,
for sure.
man, yeah, good weekend. Good
Great
4th of July
weekend.
break.
Great
Much
weekend.
needed, much needed. I am dreading work tomorrow just because
Oh,
I
yeah.
just don't want to go.
You know what? I overthink so much that I just prepare myself for work like 2 days ahead.
I feel that.
It
I mean,
just
it's
be
not a
like,
crazy
fuck
day.
It. Just fuck it.
It really isn't a crazy day. It'll be pretty easy. It's just
not, but
it's just
just driving all day.
it's
Is just annoying.
getting into the rhythm, getting back into the routine
Yeah.
after like, again, you know,
and it
it's one
doesn't
of
help
those
that
things.
we're gonna be right back out of it by not working too much on the weekend.
real,
So
yeah.
nigga, Monday through Friday, probably
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Next week is gonna be fucked.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, but yes, you're right. That Monday's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
sure, for
damn it.
sure.
But we get paid on Wednesday, so that's something. I don't know what we're getting paid because we damn near haven't
Facts.
worked all
Nigga
2
said,
weeks.
Here
but
you go, my nigga, $12.
You know what I mean?
But you know Todd be looking out for niggas.
Nah, it's real.
We'll probably get an 80-hour joint.
Nah,
for
it's
real.
real.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You know,
Fully.
it's been
Need
going
it.
pretty well.
We're
so,
pretty
yeah.
close to 100. We got 84 subscribers right
Yeah,
now.
bro. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the clip we posted yesterday seemed to do some good numbers.
That shit was
It was
hilarious.
shared a lot, which
It was
I
shared a
appreciate.
lot. It was
Yeah.
shared a lot. It was-
Whenever I checked it, it had been shared like 30 times or something like
it's
that,
like
which is
upwards of
dope.
30 now. But that's just what happens when we have genuine conversations and genuine reactions.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, motherfuckers probably think shit be planned again. Like, we don't plan this shit, bro. We come in here with a little couple bulletins, couple bullet notes.
Spark
and
notes.
We just let that shit fly.
Yeah, Spark Notes
Nah,
for
bro,
sure.
Spark Notes was that's too much.
Yeah, real. Right.
Yeah, nah, it's not as much as Spark Notes. Spark Notes used to get me through book reports. Man.
Shout out Spark Notes. A real goat.
I never read any book in high school because
Not
of
one.
that shit, bro.
Not one.
Why would
I didn't read one book.
Why would I read one and these niggas summarize it for me?
Yeah, I just like.
I will say though, never mind. I will scratch that. I wasn't an idiot. If there was a book that I actually liked and wanted to read, I would read that one.
Shout out audio tapes.
I was gonna say, hell no, I didn't read one book in high school. I think I've read like.
I did like Midsummer's Night Dreams. So
I think from like
that shit was fire.
I think like dead ass from like 4th grade to 12th grade, I read like one book. Like I just didn't. I fucking hated reading. Like I really did. I got the classic like ADHD of where I read one page and I don't take anything in, and then I read another page and I don't take any. You know what I mean? Like
See,
I didn't practice that shit enough.
That was that was probably the only subject in school that I really.
I had to work on that shit as an adult.
I fuck with reading and I fuck with like writing essays.
Yeah.
I know I can.
Yeah, I'll write the shit out of an
Shout out
essay.
to fucking music, because then I can just wing some shit.
It's not even like it's like you give me like something to read on my computer, I'll read the shit out of it. It's like the book.
Yeah,
it's the book that bothers me. It's like
and
boring.
Then do you get like the blurred lines on the
yes,
page?
Yes, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
The little
like,
lame ass, slightly off white pages, bro. That shit is ass. Bro.
I'll read. Yeah, I read a decent amount in my 20s, but in high school, bro, I had zero interest.
I feel you.
I really didn't do homework most of the time either. Like that shit was just my logic on it, which was fucked, but it's true. Was just like, I go to school 8 to 3. I'm not about to do anything outside of. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
What you mean homework?
Yeah,
we're here for fucking 7 hours.
I ain't gonna lie. The Skyline me was definitely different than the Belleville me. Like Skyline me, I had like a 1.9.
Well, Skyline made it so fucking easy. See, and this didn't help either.
Nah, bro.
Skyline had this. You couldn't fail. You couldn't fail. Then you went out of your way to fail.
No, you couldn't fail for sure.
You know what I mean? Sure. Like you couldn't fail.
But before I had my spat and had to leave there, nigga, I get to Belleville, bro. Ann Arbor Public Schools is miles ahead of anyone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
These niggas were doing integrated algebra in 11th grade. I said, bitch, I did that in 8th grade.
Bro said, "Word?
No, this is a breeze, bro."
Bro walked out of there with a 4-point.
Literally, I did not have less than an A the entire time I was there.
Nah, I feel you.
Without doing homework,
easy shit, man.
It's just motherfucking privilege program, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit was just too easy, man.
Yeah.
That shit was way too easy. But let's get right back into it, man. I think we're gonna have more of a music predominant pod today.
Let's do it.
This shit sounds fire. So we'll start off with a question that came to mind. Which rap group of all time would you join and why?
Ooh. Man, that's a really good question.
We stocked with good questions today, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good pod.
Do you have one in mind?
For me, personally,
Oh, I don't mind. No, I don't know mine. Fuck, that's tough.
Now this isn't like label. This is like straight 3-4 man group. Like
rap groups, but you know how some rap groups wear labels, like.
Yeah.
But for me personally,
like Young Money is that like.
That's a label. That's a group though. Still though. Okay. So for me, it would either be G Unit or Young Money.
So I could say good music?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's mine then for sure.
I can't really.
You know what I mean?
That was a group.
I was gonna say D12, but they can't have 2 white guys. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, it doesn't work.
I'm going Bone Thugs.
I feel you.
Bone Thugs. Bill and Bone Thugs is hysterical.
Yeah, man. I can't really see myself in anything besides G Unit or Young Money when it comes to that question. Because G Unit was just such a fucking movement, bro.
G Unit was fire.
You know how we done already discussed that type of shit, bro. That G Unit movement was just insane.
When G Unit added the game, and it was like, oh fuck, like these boys are really this is a super team.
Nah,
you know?
for real.
And then they
bro.
started beefing. It was so trash. 50 and Game made such good music together, and it was so frustrating that they like couldn't work out their differences.
That was a collab album that I wish I would have gotten, like a full collab album.
That's real.
But you know, collab albums weren't really like a thing back then.
No, but every time they jumped on a track together, it was a classic.
You can tell the difference in songs when niggas record them together and when they record their verses separately.
Yeah.
And that's one of them where it's like, I know you niggas was this is how we do. You niggas were next to each other. There's no way you weren't next to each other recording that shit, bro.
Yep.
I'd be damned if they tell me that they weren't.
No, I bet they were.
Speaking of that, we can go into the little side question. Fucking the best collab albums. Like between two rappers.
I want to say What a Time to Be Alive, but I don't know if I want to say What a Time to Be Alive. I feel like that kicked off the collab album run that we've kind of gotten.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to put Watch the Throne up here.
That's definitely the one.
That's number one.
Disgusted,
but like,
I forgot that.
Discuss the other ones. You know what I'm saying? What a Time to Be Alive would be like 4th, 5th for me, bro. It's not really high up.
So I guess I should explain my thought process here. I feel like when I'm thinking of the like collab album, they've become this thing where they just kind of drop. Where like Watch the Throne, we knew we were getting it like for like months. It was a full album rollout. It was like this is like We Are the Throne.
Yeah, collab albums niggas just kind of.
You feel me? So like when I think of collab albums, I think of like 21 and Metro. I think of like Drake and Future.
See, I wasn't gonna do the 21 and Metro because that's for our other conversation.
Okay, but
because that's just
the same thing.
That's a producer.
Yeah, no, that's real. I'm just thinking of like
how they just randomly
drop all of a sudden. It's just like out now. You know what I mean? Like I see that trend with collab albums over the last like 5 or 6 years, where I look at like the Throne as like more of like we knew we were getting it for like months and months. I mean, not that it changes anything really. I just like that's why What a Time to Be Alive comes to mind, because it feels like collab albums have become this thing where it's just like, oh yeah, here it is. Her Loss, same thing. It's like here it is.
Hold you though, gang. Yeah. Her Loss is probably 2 for me.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
The more that I let that, I don't know if you let that bitch ride ever.
I haven't, but it's one of those things.
You gotta let that bitch ride one time.
It doesn't even matter. It's like I listen to it and I know all the words to all the songs. I'm like, how did I even do this? I don't know that. I don't listen to this album. You know what I mean? Like, how do I know this? It's like,
but for me, that'd be number 2. Number 3, oddly enough, the Future and Uzi project.
I was gonna say, I knew that was probably coming.
The Future Uzi project was fire, bro. There's a lot of heat on that bitch. And then I will put What a Time to Be Alive. I don't even really like that album.
It was just so iconic.
The way you feel about Take Care is how I feel about What a Time to Be
just
Alive.
Like hasn't aged better. Like
it just hasn't aged well. Like when have you guys gone to listen to that album besides Digital Dash?
Never.
Thank you.
Never.
That's just simply my point. Like I'm gonna go to that album. I'm gonna play the first song and be like,
I went to it like recently, probably like 2 months ago maybe, and it was exactly what happened. I think no, that's not true. I think I listened to Digital Dash, and then I tried Big Rings, stopped it halfway through, went to the 30 for 30 freestyle, and then went to what was the one that Drake did on the end too? Or was that 30 for 30 freestyle?
That was probably
Jersey. Jersey's the one that Future did on the end. It was just like a single by both of them. Those were crazy.
First married the money.
Bro. That song's so fire.
No, that's a slapper. But other collab albums, I think I would stop there. Like those are my.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other ones.
There's a couple other ones.
There's like a lot that I wish we would have gotten. I mean, I feel like rather than like collab albums, collab songs is more of like.
You know what another collab album, I don't know if it counts because every song had different artists on it, but it was still like an album.
What's that?
The YSL album.
Yeah, that counts.
That YSL album was crazy, bro.
You know what was fire was if we're going in that lane was the do you remember the Re-Up? It was like Eminem and 50 Cent, and it was all of D12. And it was like all of the Aftermath label. Yeah. They had a couple of slappers on that one.
A couple of slappers on that.
The 8 Mile album would be considered a collab album. There was like Wankster was on it.
Absolutely.
And like 50. I think that's like where 50 debuted Wankster, wasn't it?
Yep.
And then he put it on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, that's how it went. Bill, you feel any type of way about it?
Black Star.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I was in middle school at the time.
No, that's a really good one.
I was like,
I'm trying to think of who was on.
That's
it's Mos Def.
It's Mos Def and Talib Kweli.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, Mos Def and Talib Kweli.
It was like my kind of intro to hip-hop.
No, that was my shit.
That was a great one, Bill.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I should have thought about that. I literally met Talib Kweli because of that album.
I want to tail off of something you said. I didn't cut you off.
No, go ahead.
About the Metro and 21. That may be number 2 on my producer and rapper collab album.
What would be number 1?
Alfredo.
Oh yeah,
Freddie Gibbs.
No, I'm not mad at that.
Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. And then after that, it would be like any other Alchemist album that he's done with another artist.
Yeah.
Like what album was that? Covert Coupe was a mixtape with Alchemist and Currency.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Up there.
Yeah.
Dirty Sprite 2 is the best one.
Did Metro do everything?
Yes.
No.
The only song
No, that's
Metro,
not true. Because Southside did a lot of stuff on the back end of that.
But Metro
so did,
still had hands on everything, and it was executively produced by Metro.
I see what you mean. Well,
so
then, yeah,
technically,
if we're doing. Yeah, but then you'd have to add like 40 on all of Drake's albums. You'd have to add, you know what I mean? Like then it gets
yeah.
Then you gotta add Kanye onto all Kanye's albums. You know what I mean?
Never mind. Scratch Dirty Sprite 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go all of the Alchemist projects, but number one, Freddie Gibbs and that Alfredo album had me in a fucking chokehold.
Did you know Alchemist used to be the touring DJ for Eminem?
Yes.
That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me. When he was touring like the Eminem show and the Marshall Mathers LP, he was for show his DJ.
And like the early 90s, Alchemist was doing a lot of different type shit, bro. Like Alchemist has been
I was watching some
years,
videos. This is like 2 years ago. I was watching some like Eminem concert or some shit. And I was like, wait, hold up. Like, I know that DJ. Like, damn, bro's really been in the game for a minute.
The Hit Boy and Nas album, KD3.
Yeah.
I don't even really fuck with Nas like that, but the album's hard. I really love the organic chemistry when it comes from an artist and a producer, because I know y'all niggas just sat down and just locked in. It's great. And just, you like, nah, this beat it.
Yeah.
Jump up, hop on that bitch.
Doesn't Harry Fraud and French have something?
Yes.
That's fire?
Yes. And Harry Fraud and Currency, the Cigarette Boats EP.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a classic too, for sure. Damn, Harry Fraud. That is the beat that made me rap, bro. That was the first beat I ever rapped on, was Harry Fraud and French Montana's Shot Caller. That was the first beat I ever was like, I know exactly what I want to say to this.
That's fine.
And it really clicked.
Yeah.
And then I just rapped to it.
That's crazy. I was gonna say, I think if we're like talking about producers, just on like a side tangent almost, I feel like Mac Miller didn't get his love for like how good of a producer he was becoming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he really was like, he produced like most of his own shit.
Yeah.
He produced a lot of shit for other people
collaborating
too.
with like the ID Lab niggas.
Yeah. But he was like, he was doing that Larry Fisherman thing too. He was like producing under that like name, and he did a lot of shit for like Currency and all those guys. Like it was, he did some shit for Absol.
And I hate even talking about, bro. Like that shit really
it breaks my heart every time. It sucks. That shit's so unfair.
Most talented motherfucker.
It's crazy. You hate when you lose somebody that talented.
I put Mac Miller and Juice here, bro, together.
What was I watching recently where they were talking about Juice was like the most creative guy in the studio? Did you send that to me? Did I send it to you?
Yeah,
I don't
sent
remember
it to
what
you,
it was.
I think.
Yeah.
But like Juice used to do this shit to where like Juice he never wrote, first of all.
Yes.
So anything he ever had, it was just freestyle. But he used to do this thing to where he would hear a beat, rap completely over it, go do another version of the song on that beat. He would do that 3 times and then just pick and pull from each one.
Who the fuck was talking about this?
Like, that shit is insane.
Somebody,
bro.
It was literally getting interviewed and said, like,
they said that nigga has the most unreleased music out of anybody.
Who's the best like artist you've ever worked with? I can't remember who it was, but they were like most impressive. A lot of
niggas will say that. A lot.
Yeah, but it was like somebody of like pretty big stature was like, I won't say who the best was, but I'll tell you who the most impressive was.
Yeah, man. It's just the way this shit goes, man. It just really hurts my heart.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like the niggas like that just like your brain just is now just gone their ways.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of brain that I wish I could just trade. Like, without the addiction.
Right.
For sure. But swap that bitch out, bro. Give me that nigga head. Pause.
What was he?
Pause. What the fuck?
Oh my God, you're gay.
That shit was insane, especially for that shit last night, bro. Dog, I'm not even gonna respond to these niggas.
You're kind of on a roll right now.
That shit was crazy, bro.
What did he do? Like, didn't he take like a fuckload of Percocets on a plane or
something?
Bro,
he pulled up on the plane. The cops were there, so instead of getting rid of the perks, he just popped all of them.
Dude, my man hit the siren. I'm through. That's what he was thinking
This
too.
nigga hit the siren,
That's
bro.
what he was thinking too. He said, "Fuck it,
That nigga. Imagine
run it."
Imagine not being like, "Hey, let me flush these," and you're such an addict, like, I can't waste these.
That's crazy.
Millions of dollars.
That's
Let me
crazy,
just
bro.
pop these hoes.
Hate
Like,
it.
I don't understand, bro.
Yeah, or like Mac doing fucking, fentanyl laced coke.
Like, why are you not testing it before you do it, bro? Like,
It's crazy.
I know niggas. Now me, I don't indulge. I've never tried coke. I never really plan on it. But I know niggas that are cokeheads now, and them niggas walk around with testers.
Oh yeah,
Like they just walk around with
you have
testers,
to,
bro.
You have to.
And I don't blame a nigga. If you're gonna have an addiction or you like having fun with what you're doing, do it like that.
Yeah. I just feel like if you get to a point of like walking around with a tester, like maybe you should stop. You know what I mean? That's my thing.
But I ain't the nigga to tell another niggas.
No,
So I'll be
nor am
like,
I.
hey,
Nor am I.
you
That was
know,
just my thought process when I started seeing
I'm
them
the
pop
same
up.
nigga that spark up a black and mild every morning. That's my
There
routine.
you
So
go. There you
that's
go.
my coping mechanism with anxiety. So maybe coke is their coping mechanism with anxiety. That doesn't seem like it goes hand in hand.
Nah, I feel you.
Sounds like coke
You know
will
me,
make that shit
I
worse.
like some nicotine.
Like it is what it is, bro.
I'm mostly sober though. That's the funny thing.
You
Like,
are.
I really
for
like.
sure.
Nikki was like astonished that I didn't do any other drugs on Saturday.
Word.
Yeah, just because like like Bleep was passing out shrooms and shit, and like like
Yeah.
there's just like everybody had weed.
Yeah.
She was like, "Did you smoke?" I was like, "No." You didn't do any shrooms? No. I was drunk. I was good.
I just don't care to do anything else.
That's how I feel. I'm like, I'm drunk. I'm having fun. I don't
Thank you.
need to like
and that
add
was
on.
the point that I was about to say, bro. For me, being a nigga that used to smoke like damn near an ounce a day,
Yeah.
I love my brain more with a little bit of a buzz.
100% every time.
I'm completely coherent.
Yeah.
My heart is not pounding out of my fucking chest.
There you go.
My
That's the
anxiety is not horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I used to not wear white shirts because my anxiety was so bad because I would just sweat. Like, bro, nigga just had pit stains. Like,
Yeah, I mean that
I used to-
was basically the ending for me with weed. It was just like I was sick of having panic attacks. Like it was constant. And it would like roll over to the next day, and then
Yeah.
it's like you're panicky from the night before.
And then
because
for
you're
me,
still
I would
kinda
just
high.
I would count my breaths.
Yeah.
Like I would just sit and just count my.
It's not
fucking
an enjoyable
breaths. Like,
experience.
it's not fun. Like, it's not cool. It's not it.
Especially when you're
glad,
smoking
man.
with somebody else and you're like trying to keep it like together. You're like
That
you
shit be
know
the
what, you know what I'm talking about? You're just like
I'm sitting here with bro. He keep passing me the blunt. I'm like, nigga, stop.
you know what I mean? You're like
I am dying over here. Nigga just blowing that shit out the air, bro. Like, damn, bro.
just like tweaking. I
Damn,
felt like I
bro.
would tweak a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'd just be like,
yeah.
I gotta.
No, it was funny because I went to that Erykah Badu concert yesterday, and or 2 days ago. And by the way, that was the best concert I've ever been to
that's crazy.
by far. And I've been to a lot, but the lights, the live band. I'm gonna show you some videos after we get done. But like the live band,
makes such a difference.
everything. There was no. It was only live
Such a
band. It was
difference.
only live band.
Yeah.
And nigga, and she came out and she had two things next to her, and she just had two middies next to her.
Yeah.
And she was hitting the notes and shit for herself.
Yeah.
So that's how she started the concert.
Yeah.
She just kept hitting, and then she went into what a day,
Hell
like
yeah. That's fire. I remember back in like 2013, I went to the Palace to see Kanye, and Kendrick opened up for him and did good.
Whoa.
Yeah, a nutty lineup.
That's crazy.
Crazy. So Kendrick was doing the Good Kid, Mad City, but he did it all with a live band. Like no like true beats. Like everything was drums, guitars, piano. Bro, that shit blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, bro.
I damn near left like halfway through Kanye because I was just like so blown away by Kendrick. I'm like, you can't even live up.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
can't.
like huge.
I feel like live bands and shit. There's no backing track. Like, bro, this is just you practicing.
Yeah.
Like you had to really.
I was
perfect
really like
this right
blown
here.
away by Kendrick to the point where like, and it was the Yeezus tour too. You know, like there was a lot of theatrics for that tour.
Kanye's greatest album.
But I was like,
Speaking
I
of
was
Kanye,
so
shout out
just
to
like,
bro.
I was just so blown
me?
away by Kendrick that I was just like, I don't know if like anything Kanye, because Kanye came out and it was like more like theatrics in the sense of like a set. You know, he had like the big like mountainous whatever thing, and he was on it, and he had the mask on, and he was fucking, but it was still just like back to like recorded beats.
Damn, bro.
And I was like, damn, I don't
you.
know. The Kendrick kind of blew him out of the water there.
That Yeezus album is just different.
It's crazy.
That probably is my favorite.
It's
Kanye
aged
album,
so
like,
gracefully.
I don't turn that album off whenever it plays.
It's aged beautifully. It really has.
I don't turn that
Which
album
is
off
like
at
what
all.
like it's almost like proof that Kanye is the genius that he claims he is, because he said that in an interview in like 2013. Like, I'm not making music for 2013. I'm making music for 2023. And you like listen to it and it's like, damn, you're right, bro.
He didn't lie. He knew where the trajectory of music was 100%.
going. Well, he
created it.
I was gonna say, yeah, he kind of
he made sure it went that way.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got another question for y'all.
Sure.
Best diss songs.
Tupac, hit him up.
Oh, it's outdated for me.
It is, but bro, you got to think about it. Like, that shit was really like so personal. We've just heard it a billion times.
It's personal.
My man started off the song.
Lie.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. But you gotta think about the more recent diss songs.
No, there's a lot of them. I mean, Back to Back was insane.
Not even Exodus 23 and 1, Pusha T, the first part of that.
Yeah.
That whole Drake problem.
Yep. 100%.
That nigga said you signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to three niggas. Now that's bad luck. I said,
that's crazy.
Shit.
No, it's crazy.
He said it's time to even the odds now. You better off whipping this hard now.
Yeah. No, he
call that living out your dreams. You
him.
can't fly without your wings.
You know what?
It.
You know, it's one that gets super slept on is Duppy Freestyle by Drake.
Yeah.
That was
killed
that
nigga.
That was a Kanye diss, and
Yeah,
he really took him. He
nigga.
killed him.
He
really
nigga.
took him to fucking
He
church.
killed that nigga.
Which was like funny to me because this was right after. Was that after the Exodus or was that after Story of Adonis?
Exodus was way earlier.
Was that after Story of Adonis? There was something that like came
Story
out.
Of Adonis.
And then he dropped.
Exodus was like 2015.
Yeah.
Like, Pusha was just letting y'all know I don't fuck with none of them niggas over there because he was beefing with Lil Wayne first.
Yes. But then it was like he dropped Duppy, and everybody was like, "Oh, is this a response back to Pusha?" But if you really listen, that was him going above Pusha and being like, "Nah, fuck you. You're supposed to be my friend.
Yeah.
I don't even care about your little minion over there."
Yeah.
And that's what I was like. That's what I was kind of fucked with when it came to that Drake Pusha shit, because it was like, Pusha, in the end of the day, you're still not on his level.
You're not.
And you never will be.
Been.
You can sit here and rap your ass off and talk about his kid and do this, that, and the third.
Talk about every coke that you can find on the book, bro.
He is forever above you.
He always will be.
And it's I mean, we're talking like multiple tiers. It's not Drake is in A tier and you're in B tier. You're like in C tier.
Nah, I would say Pusha's B tier for sure.
He's in C tier. He's like a C plus tier.
How can you be in good music and be in B tier? You were Kanye's right hand man, and you also wrote for Kanye. You were responsible for Play Clothes,
Common,
Comme des Garçons. Those are C tier niggas.
Yeah, okay.
Push is up there.
Sure.
I would say Push is
maybe
B-tier.
low B tier.
You know what? I would agree with low B
I
tier.
don't know.
But the only reason I say that is because Push will still drop right now, and niggas are gonna listen to it.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's
so
just,
I'll put him.
I
B-tier
get so
though.
fucking tired of the coke talk. It's the same shit.
I would too, but I don't know. I just feel connected to that shit.
No, I mean he's great at it. It's just like, okay, dude, we get it. Fuck.
No, it is a little annoying, but
it's just repetitive at this point.
I just heard a little leak that they now, you heard about. I think I told y'all about this. We might have talked about it, where Jim Jones was saying that he's not a top 50 artist.
That's crazy.
So he came back at Push.
Yeah.
But the rollout of the album, it's a song with him and Malice.
Yeah.
Produced by Produced by Pharrell.
Ooh.
And they premiered it at the Louis V Fashion Walk.
Wait,
bro.
this is a Jim Jones song?
This is a Pusha T.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
It's
I was
diss.
like, wait a minute, bro.
It's a diss, bro.
Yeah.
And they rolled it out at Fashion Week. Nigga had niggas walking to it.
Push's got crazy bars. It's just like it's fucking Delonte West talking shit about LeBron. It's like, dog, what are we doing here? This is different levels.
Put him in Delonte West. I said the nigga got a couple rings at least. He's still just not LeBron.
No, for sure, but it you know what I mean.
I see what you're saying though.
It's fucking Stephon Marbury saying that LeBron's not a top 5 player ever.
Put a little bit more respect on that nigga, man. Stephon Marbury talking about Drake would be like, talking about Bron would be like, that would be like Ray Shrimmer being like, "Hey Drake, your ass."
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But Push got 20 years damn near in the shit.
Just feel like
you gotta put a little bit of respect.
I know.
on
Push
his
it
name.
to me is always just like Kanye's minion, and I'm just like, go away.
But Kanye wouldn't be who he is without Push.
Totally agree. But Push wouldn't be where he is without Kanye. Because his career was pretty much nobody's checking for Clips at this when Kanye took him under his wing.
I mean, Nerd was a thing. You know, that was pretty big.
Yeah, but Nerd was Pharrell. That wasn't
Facts.
That wasn't. I mean, that was carrying the Virginia sound, but
Facts.
that wasn't like Nerd was damn near not even rap.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like it was like kind of like scene.
Yeah, I think my Pusha T bias is just coming out because I really fuck with Push, but
no, I don't mind Push either.
But
what is doing? She knows damn well we're recording the pod.
But yeah, bro. I'm trying to think of another diss song that I feel like we're missing, bro. Oh, Eazy-E, Real Motherfucking G's.
That's a good one.
That nigga was going crazy on them niggas, bro.
What was the one? What was the
Ice Cube?
Yeah, what was
Vaseline?
Yes, that was a good one.
That was no Vaseline.
Ether, obviously. Like Ether's kind of like the you just hate.
Hate that bitch ass nigga.
Doesn't Eminem have some shit about like his mom?
Eminem has the warning to Mariah Carey. That was a crazy.
Was a
crazy one.
That shit was crazy. I feel like we're missing some, so I'm about to look some.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, I think we're missing a ton. I mean, when you really like break down the like iconic.
But I feel like
tracks.
I'm missing one that I really enjoy.
Yeah, I think my favorite was like.
They have No Vaseline as number 1 on this list.
It was pretty iconic at the time, though. Like, you got to think about it. That was like the biggest rap group in the world, and he was just like exposing all of them.
They got Duppy on this list.
Duppy was fire, dude. I'm trying to tell you, Duppy was crazy.
They have the story of Adion or
Adonis. You have to.
Oh, that's what I'm missing, bro. I'm so glad I seen it. Gucci Man, The Truth.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was fucking missing, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, go dig your partner up, nigga. I bet he can't say shit. That was
crazy. Yeah, that was
crazy. And if you looking for me, nigga, I'll be in zone 6.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, my God. That was probably the most disrespectful rap diss bar ever, bro.
Yeah, easily.
They have a fucking KRS-One song as a... Shut the fuck up.
Old heads.
Bro, I will be the first to say, bro, get these niggas the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the hip, the hop, the the don't stop, the rocket to the bang. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. That shit was trash. Stop putting these niggas as greats. I understand they are hip hop historians.
Cannot kick it? Yes, you can. Cannot kick it? No, you can't.
Like,
get the
fuck
fuck out of here.
Up. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Ass.
Just like I didn't want to see Mos Def. Like I may be in the unpopular opinion here, but
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't really give a fuck about that nigga, bro.
I would have just gone and seen him just for Miss Fat Booty. That song's so fire to me.
Yeah, and he did do a couple fire songs. You feel me? Don't get it confused. There was a couple fire songs that he did, but he's a lyricist though. I can give him his respect. I don't put him in the bracket with the KRS-Ones and the Curtis Blows and them niggas was garbage though.
Nah, that's real.
If you want to talk to me about hip hop, lyricism and that shit, talk to me 90s and up, bro. Damn near 92.
Yeah, but you gotta be
92, 93 and up, bro. If
I
it's
gotta
not
damn
that,
near
I don't
look
want
at
to
like
hear none of that
when
shit.
did Pac first drop from
from
there on out.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Because like I really like.
If it's not Pac and Big and up, that shit was garbage, my nigga.
Garbage.
I'm thinking of a master plan with a mic in my hand. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Them boys suck.
I don't give a fuck about Rakim, bro.
No,
I
don't care about Rakim.
ASAP Rocky's better than Rakim, and that's his fucking name, bro.
I fucking hate a Tribe Called Quest.
Put ASAP Rocky's fucking
You feel me? I can't stand him.
I really can't stand none of that old nigga shit, bro. It's over with. And I may be young, I may just be biased, but bro, you cannot put that age of music next to the music that we grew up on. Most of our parents grew up on.
Well, it just depends on what you grew up on, too.
Like,
I mean,
bro,
there is the nostalgia factor of it. Because, Bill, you're a big Tribe Called Quest fan, right?
I wouldn't say big.
Okay, but like you don't dislike them, I should say.
No.
But you grew up on them, right? Like, wasn't that like, so it's like I grew up
Dude,
when I was really coming into like rap, like when I was really coming into like what rap was, it was 50, Eminem, and Tupac. For me.
I'm not.
Dr. Dre.
I understand that you like Tribe Called Quest, but the most thing that I remember from Tribe Called Quest was do that, that. And I just remember that from playing a skating game on PS1 when I was a kid. Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and say like these niggas don't deserve like fame, but like another one is like Rev Run and like Run DMC. Them niggas were ass.
Now, is it that
they were moguls?
So.
They Adidas shell toes, breakdance and all that shit. They were moguls.
Let me say something
shit
real
is
fast
ass.
though, because it's like yes they were ass, but does it not does the connotation of them not get a little skewed because fucking like hippie white people sit there and like put them on this huge pedestal?
Yeah, but it don't just be them.
Because that shit really annoys me. It's old heads for sure.
Yeah, it's old heads.
But like in our age group,
like
the shit that we have to deal with, like on a I guess a social media basis, because like old heads, they'll sit there and tell you it's great, but you can just get up and walk out of the barbershop and never see them again.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
like I gotta look at like, you know, some dipshit with a fucking nose piercing and like a bunch of fucking, you know, traditional tattoos. Shout out me.
Yeah.
Fucking you know what I mean? Like I gotta look at that like type of person, be like, well, yeah, like Fife Dog is like a goat. It's like, man, shut the fuck up.
I be wanting to punch
Shut
niggas
the
like
fuck
that.
up. No, he's not.
I've never really wanted to fight niggas until I was sitting with my pops, bro. Shout out to my dad. I was sitting with my pops. We sitting talking about rap groups. And by the way, is the computer on? The Billboard or one of those just made the top rap groups of all time. So can you look that up for me?
Let me guess.
Nigga, they put.
Let me guess.
Bro,
hold on.
I'm gonna sit up.
Let me guess. Do you know the top 5?
No, I don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay.
But nigga, they put Salt and Pepper over Migos. Get the fuck out of here,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
Migos not even top 10.
Oh, that's crazy. No, they were so influential. Are you kidding me?
Bro, Salt and Pepper had maybe 2 classics.
No, that's
Push It and Ooh Baby.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wait, that's the same song. Ooh baby, baby. Oh baby,
Yeah.
that's the same
Yeah,
song.
yeah, it
I
is.
don't give a fuck about that.
No, that's trash.
I can sit here and rattle off
I bet
20 Migos #1 hits, bro.
I bet they put. Do you have the list up?
Pulling it up, yeah.
Yeah, pull that bitch up because I feel like they.
That shit had me livid. I didn't even want to look at it no more,
Who
bro.
was the group? Who was the fucking group? This is like the creme de la creme of garbage. Is what was the crew that fucking Flava Flav was in?
Public Enemy.
They're trash. Garbage.
I won't say that. I kind of
Dad,
like
you're
I liked a couple.
You're
joints from
crazy.
Public
No,
Enemy.
they're the creme de la
That might
creme of
just be my
trash.
bias
in
from
my
my
opinion.
pops, but like
They
I
are the
fucked
creme
with
de
them
la creme
niggas.
of trash, in my opinion.
They didn't really
They
say
used to,
shit.
they used to always say that they were like the best rap group and they had the best
Yeah.
album ever. And I would listen to that album and be like, this is just not good.
Yeah,
Like, this is not.
Planet Asia was another one and they had better shit than them.
No, that shit. They're gonna
But
have-
like back to what we were saying, bro. Like, if we're talking lyricism,
And who
like,
did the list? I'm sorry. Who did the list?
It's Billboard.
Oh, Billboard. Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say.
But if we talking legends, bro, about music, bro, call them niggas pioneers. Don't say that they're goats. Like, there's a big difference in a pioneer and a goat.
It's like
bro.
saying Bob Cousy's a goat. It's like, no. Bob
This
Cousy's
is
not
why
a goat.
we do this. Is why
He's
this
not a
nigga, this is
goat.
why I'm here with this nigga, because he understands what I'm saying before I say it.
Yeah.
That's like me sitting here saying Oscar Robertson's the best person to ever touch a basketball.
Yeah.
I'd be lying.
Yeah, no.
I'd be lying.
He's somewhere in the like 11 to 20 range, probably.
Top 20 for sure.
Yeah.
Top 25 is disrespectful.
So
What you got, Bill?
Yeah. #1, they got Outkast. #2, Wu-Tang.
Wait,
Cap.
wait. Hold on.
Cap.
Hold on. Let's-
Immediately, Cap. I'm not giving Outkast #1 for 2-3 great albums. Who they got at 2?
Yeah, you're crazy. No, Outkast is 1.
Wu-Tang at 2.
Wu-Tang should be #1.
No, fuck no.
I
Fuck
think
no.
Wu-Tang should be #1.
Outkast has 4 classic albums. Wu-Tang has like 1.
That I think it's about the albums and shit. But like,
Yeah.
when I think about the careers of niggas that broke off,
Sure, but
bro,
the Outkast albums are spectacular.
I can see
Every
why a
single
nigga
one of
would
them
put
is
'em-
spectacular.
I feel like Outkast and Wu-Tang are #1 and 2 interchangeable.
Okay, I'm not mad.
I feel
I'm
like
not-
they're
I'm not mad at that.
interchangeable.
I'm not
What they
mad
got
at
at 3?
I'm gonna give you 3, 4, 5. So 3, we got NWA.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought they were gonna be 1.
#4, we got A Tribe Called Quest.
Fuck out of here.
5, Run DMC.
A Tribe Called Quest. Run
Hold
DMC.
on. Bill, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Just
finish
name
the-
off
finish the-
till like 11 or
Finish
12.
finish the 10.
So followed by 6, Public Enemy.
Stop.
We got 7, Eric B, Rakim.
Stop it.
8,
What are we
Salt
doing
and
here?
Pepper.
What are we doing here?
9, De La Soul.
De La
and
Soul's another one.
The Roots, which
I fuck with the
they
Roots.
should be around.
I fuck with the
somewhere in
Roots, but they're not. They're not.
there. Migos at 11.
That's crazy.
You niggas are drunk.
Migos should be.
What the fuck?
Migos should be 4.
Migos should be top 5.
Migos should be 4.
I will argue with
in that
any
exact,
old nigga
in
about
that
it.
exact list. Migos should be 4
I will argue with any nigga about that though.
I'll
'Cause
give-
that is insane, bro.
because you got to think about like it's almost like I got to look at it the same way I look at basketball top 10s, right? It's like what did you do in your era? How influential you were also plays into it.
Not facts.
So you have to give somebody like Outkast, because Outkast started a whole that whole Atlanta movement was basically
absolutely
derivative straightly of Outkast.
Wu-Tang did the same in New York.
Thank you. And NWA did the same in California. So you have, and they really kind of kicked down the door for rap.
Literally.
Especially gangster rap.
Yeah,
they were, you know what I mean?
They're
like
the definition of gangster
exactly.
rap.
So I have to have those three as my top three, no matter what.
After that, I don't see anybody that had
There's
more
not
of
a single person on that list that is better than Migos,
bro.
Not a single one. Not
Fuck
a
Migos.
single
None
one.
of you niggas are better. None of them niggas are better than them singularly, even when they're just single.
Not a single one, bro.
Come on, bro.
You telling me Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 is better than Migos?
Like literally, bro. I'll say the hip.
Man,
Hit
dog,
it.
like,
Hit
bro,
it. Hip hop.
These niggas are putting the niggas over them that had niggas outside like these, bro. That's just all niggas was
You know
doing.
what
They
I
wasn't
mean?
listening to nothing.
You should have seen me in the whip when Versace dropped. Because you know what I mean?
You better tell me something, bro. You better see me when Versace
Woo!
dropped. When I heard Chinatown. When I heard
Bro.
Bando. When I
Yeah.
heard
No,
Fight
them boys
Night.
had
When
a
I heard
run.
Freak No More.
No, they had
when
a
I
run.
heard, bro, I can sit here and rattle. Kelly Price.
Kelly Price, Bad and Bougie.
When I heard Bad and Bougie. When I heard Pick Up the Phone. When I heard,
Kelly Price is so
bro,
fire.
I can sit here and rattle off 30 plus Migos songs, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Birds, Antidote.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
dog.
No, it's
Hannah
crazy.
Montana.
Yeah, yeah. Those are just hits too. That's not even like a lot of those aren't even B sides.
I'm
Those are just
saying.
hits.
I'm saying. And then the crazy part is their whole first mixtape went all on the radio.
Yeah, no, they're
bro.
Crazy.
I'm gonna read off this list right now. Their first mainstream tape that really got them views was this, bro.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Versace.
The tape that's on, bro.
Drake's so goated for doing that.
Young Rich Niggas dropped in 2013.
Yep. With the gold cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chinatown.
Crazy.
Versace.
Crazy.
Chirpin.
Crazy.
Adios.
Crazy.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah. Super crazy.
Pronto. Jumping Out the Gym. Dennis Rodman. We Ready with Soulja Boy. Bro, and I just picked a couple. But this is a 20-song mixtape, bro. At least 10 of these charted.
Yeah.
Before these niggas were even had a
charted.
name.
Hannah Montana. That song was huge.
Bro, and y'all trying to tell me these niggas aren't top 5?
Versace was the biggest thing in the world that year.
Versace changed the way niggas rap right now.
Right now.
Versace had Drake getting on that bitch talking about Versace, Medusa had on me like I'm Illuminati.
That shit was crazy.
Drake had never used that flow in his life.
That shit was crazy because he killed it.
Bro, I looked at this list and I saved my energy for this shit. Yeah. Because I looked at it and I seen this and I said, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Disgusting. The beat was disgusting.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
No, that's
I'm
crazy.
not putting no, nigga, no. And then the Migos legacy continues to live on, though. Like, we're just talking about early. We're not even getting into the later shit that they had.
Bro, I was listening to the fucking, when I was breaking the tent down yesterday and shit.
Yeah.
I was listening to that song with Rocky and Takeoff on Metro's tape. I'm sitting there like, damn, Takeoff was really fucking snapping. Like,
bro.
It was like, it's just crazy.
We didn't even get into the culture. The Culture album that had Bad and Bougie on it. That had Kelly Price on it.
No,
like, bro.
Culture and Culture 2. It really
Culture
there was
2
Culture 3,
Culture
right?
3.
I was going to say.
Culture 3 had what could it say?
Yeah.
What
was Culture 3? What was the one that they had with Drake on that
Having
one?
Our Way. That's what I was just rapping.
Oh, yeah. It was, okay. Yeah.
Having that shit. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Crazy.
That shit, not only did it change rap, bro, it changed the way that niggas made ad-libs. I'm telling you as a nigga that be in the studio, bro. Migos came out, niggas ad-libbed levels went up.
Yes.
It used to be ad-libs were lower and to the back, but Migos came out with ad-libs that were equally as loud, or if not as louder as the music.
Yeah.
As the main vocals.
Yeah.
These niggas have literally changed how niggas record.
Yeah. 100%.
Off of them being low budget and telling a nigga what they come on.
I don't
man,
think I don't think without Migos you don't have Travis Scott doing the like it's lit with the reverb on it and doing it louder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You don't have
like,
none of that.
No, it's crazy.
You don't have none of that, bro.
Yeah, them boys are.
Man, look, bro. I get mad about shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit blows my mind. You old niggas need to
another
stop.
Stupid death that didn't need to happen. You know what I mean?
I'm still not even really sitting well with the takeoff.
No, this shit's fucking so annoying.
I am glad that Quavo and Offset got cool again, and they're good. So
okay,
I'm cool with that. They performed together.
Yeah, I saw they performed together, but I thought I saw something a few weeks ago where they were like beefed out completely.
They fought at a show beforehand because he wanted to come out and Quavo was like, nah. But then they went to like this little barbecue and shit for Takeoff for his birthday or some shit. And then they were good there. So
what were they beefed out
together
for initially?
Offset left the group because apparently there's speculation that one of them
had fucked like Offset
Sweetie.
Fucked Sweetie, right?
Yeah,
like that's,
okay. And that's who Quavo was fucking with. So Offset apparently fucked Sweetie, but that's speculation. We never know. Yeah. But he was also already leaving the label, and in the newer song that he had put out, he was talking about how that label really just got them niggas necks on the rope, which is QC.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, it would make sense because y'all signed this deal kind of when y'all was nothing.
Youngins.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all signed this deal when y'all was low. So maybe Offset has the mind to be like, bro, I want to own my masters.
Yep.
I want to own my voice.
Well, there's
I
probably
want to do this shit the right way.
So much money that was left on the table.
So not on left on the table. It's on QCP.
No, that's what
Coach K neck.
No, that's real.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
that happened with the NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. They they made like no money off of those entire runs in the late 90s.
So sad. And it's like, if I'm a record exec, if this young nigga might be great forever, I'm not gonna fuck you, bro. Why would I fuck you early on?
I mean, you're not
to fuck your career
you know
forever.
What I mean? Like it's just like
I'm gonna take this risk because I know you already have. But for then I get it because you don't know. There's no social media shit. There's no real.
That's what I mean. Like you almost have to like when they start getting successful, you got to restructure the deal.
So for like now, when niggas be having damn near 500,000 followers before signing a deal, you can chart by yourself. You can get a little independent distribution deal. Then it makes sense. Like, oh yeah, I need to come at this nigga correct.
Yeah.
So we both gonna be lucrative off of each other.
Yeah.
But like the whole, I'm gonna find this young motherfucker, make sure I give him a little bag and get him to shut the fuck up, make sure he grab what he want to grab, get his mama a house, little stupid nigga, and then get whatever off a nigga.
He's like Drewski.
Facts. Could have been records. That nigga, hey bro, I was watching one of the videos the other day and this dude came up there with his daughter, which was a genius idea. So Dog's in the audition with his daughter and shit, and he like, sign right here. And Dog walks up, he said, no, I want her to sign.
Dude,
he's just cracking up laughing, bro. He's like, you don't even know what you just did.
That's amazing.
Dog, but literally though, he says that shit jokingly, but nigga, that's what happens to a lot of these niggas. Bow Wow, B5, motherfucking B2K, all these niggas, bro.
Yep.
All them niggas, they didn't have social media. They didn't have
deals, man.
They didn't have motherfucking independent distributors like, oh no, we can just work together. You don't have to get a deal.
Yep.
We'll help you distribute. We'll put a machine behind you. We can help get you to 1 million whatever so streams. You can be lucrative. We can make money and you still stay independent.
Yep.
Niggas like Herbo did that. Niggas like Uzi did that for years. Niggas like a lot of niggas just stay independent and say fuck it. And I don't blame you. Like why not?
No, it's real.
If I can get my own pape without doing this and I can just find a nigga to do this for me, and I can fund my own tours and get my own money off my merch. I can fund my own tour, go to smaller venues and just pack them bitches the fuck out.
Fully.
Great.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like Tron doing this deal with Rolling Loud for his tour, genius. Y'all go ahead, get the venues, break y'all off.
Yep.
I'ma sell my merch.
Yep.
I'ma put whoever I want to put on this stage with me.
Yep.
And y'all just get a little bit while I get a lot. And call it.
Yep.
That's why Tron's a genius for staying independent as he's going up, bro.
Yep.
He has a deal with Empire, but Empire is just a distributor.
Yep.
Genius, bro. Genius. All right, I got a hard question for y'all.
Sure.
Hard ass question. And we talked about it outside, but we didn't really expound on it.
Mm-hmm.
Who has a harder album catalog, Travis or Future? Shout out to Brandon. Brandon gave me this one.
I think Travis has been more consistent, whereas Future has higher peaks and lower valleys.
Can you say there was a Future album that had a higher peak than Astroworld?
I think Dirty Sprite 2 did. Maybe not like commercially, but I think it's like a lot better personally.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in like the world standpoint, Astroworld is way bigger than Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's
to
real.
us, Dirty Sprite 2 was so great because it was just the conclusion of this nigga dropping 4 amazing mixtapes.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So we like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, we're good.
Yeah.
But for Astroworld...
But then he dropped Future and Hendrix right after that, and those were like damn near just as good.
But yeah, but on the look of things,
Yeah.
like when it comes to like the sales, the actual like
that's what I say. I
off
think
of
Travis is a little more consistent. Like
I just feel like Travis has had higher peaks for shorter periods of time.
Yeah, I mean you can make that argument.
Because where the fuck is a Future show that's Future? I mean, but Future don't really put together his own shit though. Like,
you know what I mean?
But I
It's
mean,
different.
Travis is
it's
just
hard,
Travis.
It's hard to compare. Like
Travis is just Travis. Because for me, I feel like Birds in the Trap and Rodeo, I don't know if Future has an album that's as creative as those.
He doesn't.
And that as flows as well as those.
I think Dirty Sprite 2 is the closest. That's got like it's kind of what we were talking about last week, the conciseness of an album. Like
facts.
That's where I think Travis like probably gets the edge there. Is he
Travis
always
gets the edge
like,
there, but when it comes to hits off the albums, Future got him.
Oh, for sure.
Because Dirty Sprite 2 was literally an album of hits.
Yeah, it was.
That was damn near Future's greatest hits.
Think about it, like one of Travis's biggest hits is Future. You know, it's Future on the hook. You know, 3500.
Yeah, early on.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, I don't. That's tough.
Yeah,
I think Travis
tough.
probably. I think Travis.
I'm a still. Yeah,
because you got to think about it. Like,
I want to be a contrarian and go Future so bad.
No, I do too. But I mean, for me, it's Future. But when you do take a step back objectively and look at it and look at like Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, Astroworld, those are 3 A+ albums.
For sure. And
Utopia will be
Owl Pharaoh before that, which was
and
an
Days
A++.
Before Rodeo,
and Days Before Rodeo, that's my favorite mixtape of all time.
And I think Utopia will live up.
I think so too.
And
there's no way it won't.
No,
it's taking too much time.
It'll live up.
My nigga ain't done shit but come up off niggas with shoes since then, and just y'all niggas take these shoes, y'all niggas take these McDonald's meals. I'm gonna go work on this album.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I ain't gonna.
We
lie,
damn
Travis,
need to do like a live review of that album when it drops.
We need to start doing reviews of albums. Period.
Yeah. Well, you be putting your headphones in at fucking 12:01 the second they drop.
Every time. I just need you to do it with me.
Nah, we need to do it here with on these fucking speakers.
Yeah, nah, I gotta listen to it at midnight, bro. I'll be locked.
I'll
be locked in, bro.
He won't even do it for the content.
I'll be locked in, bro.
When Utopia drops, you gotta just wait.
Hell no.
You gotta just wait.
What are you asking me?
I'm asking you to wait like 12 hours.
No.
I'm asking you to wait until we can get to these.
Absolutely not.
Even then come over here at midnight.
Okay, now we're talking. That's different. I mean? That's different, but I don't know. With albums
you come over here, man. I did that with
albums that I care about, bro. Is even more difficult. Like Uzi, I was nigga locked at.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I woke up in the middle of the night and put both AirPods in, bro.
I did that with Noah and Ian when Astroworld dropped. We like drove.
That's fire.
We drove over to Noah's house and we just all sat in the car and listened to it just track for track.
That's fire.
And it was super dope.
That's fire.
That's why I'm like, we should just do a live recording and just let
you know what?
You
might
be
right. You might be right.
Because it was like it's like one of my favorite memories.
I'm gonna put my motherfucking bias away, and we should definitely do that with the cameras on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we should do that
because everything is genuine.
Yeah,
it's not like, oh yeah, I already heard this track. This track's crazy. It's like, nah, this is like brand new.
Me sweating on my way here trying to not press that shit on the aux.
Yeah, it's like it's like academics listening, sun is down. Yeah. It's cold. Is that Drake? Is that Drake?
Yeah, facts.
It's still being played.
And then Travis does that shit where he don't put the names in niggas.
So, I love that shit. Bro. I think that shit's the best.
Like when I heard Yosemite and I heard my nigga Nav, I was like, I could have just floated.
That's how I felt when
chair.
James Blake came on Stop Trying to Be God. I was like, oh my God.
That nigga said.
And then he had Stevie on the outro on the fucking harmonica. Oh my Lord. You feel me? Oh, that song. That's one of those that makes me levitate.
I swear to God, that's the edge, bro.
Yes,
that's the edge that he has
100%.
over Future, bro.
No, he.
You know what we can't. Oh my bad. I ain't mean to cut you.
No, go ahead.
But you know what we can't give him the edge for though?
What?
Because Future's not a producer, and that's kind of why he gets edge.
But Future could be a producer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
facts.
I kinda have to give
you
him
got the same 24, my nigga.
You feel me?
Facts,
exactly.
Facts. But Travis, you know how Travis started off. That nigga started off with a rap deal with motherfucking T.I. and a producing deal with good music.
Yes.
So shit.
Well, I think like the more I think about it, the more we get into it, like it does give him the edge because Travis was able to like Like, bro, I was so excited for Astro World. Like, I bought everything, like the whole rollout, like the posters, the CDs, the t-shirts. I bought everything because I was so fucking excited for that album.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it completely lived up to my hype. Like, the fact, like, there was just so, like, I played the shit out of that album.
That's like one of 5 albums that lived up to the hype for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So to me, I have to imagine Utopia will live up to the hype because
there's no option.
Because Travis, well, one, there's no option, but Travis is so good at cultivating the sound that he is after. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the production on that song or on that album as a whole was second to none. Yeah. It was
But that's what happened when you have Mike Dean in your back pocket, bro.
Sure.
Like,
but like
I'm already great, but let me call this great ass nigga over here. Sure,
but I'm saying like it pushed like such boundaries, like as far as like where rap was at the time. It was so like you know, like I said, incorporate like having that fucking song with the Weeknd on it and having the just acoustic guitar in the back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't wanna wake up. You know, it's like it's just on a fucking acoustic guitar basically on the back. Like that's crazy. Yeah. And then for that to go into like 4% tint, you know, this is playing right into this circus theme, right?
It is.
Like you damn near have a circus song on this Astro World album. Literally. And that shit's creepy. And it's like, you know, there's like little laugh tracks in the back. And I'm like, this is so brilliant. Yeah. I literally feel like I'm at a fucking theme park right now.
If you could name another album that lived up to your hype, what would it be?
Ooh. Man.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. One just dropped for me. That shit
the Uzi tape,
bro, lived up completely to the hype.
I haven't listened to it.
And I'm gonna give it to y'all niggas, bro. One time, pause.
You're on a roll this week.
I really am. I don't know what the fuck wrong with my head, bro. But just because you didn't have a punk rock phase in life, bro, don't be mad at us that are 26 through 30, where Blink 182 was there for us, where motherfucking Avenged Sevenfold was there for us, Green Day was there for us, Paramore was there for us. Mm-hmm. We like that shit.
Yeah.
I have alternative music in my phone.
Yeah.
Yo, I've never seen you this serious.
I get so mad about niggas doing that shit, bro. Yeah. Like they're like, oh no, this isn't rap. Why does everything have to be just rap, bro?
Nah, that's real.
If I'm a rapper and I'm an alternative rapper,
Uzi's a fucking fan of that music.
I've been said I'm a rock star. I dress like these niggas.
Yeah.
I do everything like these niggas.
Yeah.
That's what I like to listen to. I've came out on stage with Haley Williams and Paramore.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Cat.
You guys are surprised that there's rock songs on this album? No. Which, honestly, the metal track on that bitch is my favorite song on the album.
Sure.
But that definitely exceeded my expectations. I've never smiled so hard on my way to work, bro.
That's fire.
Nigga, that first song played, I said, okay, jeez.
I didn't really have like a huge punk phase, so maybe that's just the disconnect I have with Uzi. It's like I didn't really... I liked a couple.
Tyler will tell you, like, he loves metal, but like for me, when I would listen to rock, I like punk shit, bro. Yeah, like I love punk shit, bro. That shit's fire.
Yeah, like scene.
I used to skate and shit, bro. Yeah, like that's just what it was. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard really good things. I haven't listened to it yet.
I've only heard bad things, and that's what
I've seen a lot of
like the young niggas at work. They're like, bro, you listening to this shit?
I'm
like, bro,
fuck them. I'm talking about like online. Like I'm talking about like the
online.
The
I've seen a lot of negative shit.
Word, I've seen a lot of positive.
I've seen a lot of positive. I haven't seen a lot of positive shit, but I've seen a plethora of negative shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
this is rock.
Well, you know how it is, bro. People don't like when like. If you're expecting a rap album and you get a rock album, like people get disappointed.
Yeah, but bro, and it's still rap though.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt about To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, I wanted a rapidy rap album. I got like a jazz funk album. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we love the funk.
Yeah, fact.
I do not.
I feel like for me, I will say that like this album is gonna grow on niggas. I can see it now. Like even DeMarcus would be like, you know, DeMarcus is like a biggest Uzi fan as I am. And he sat with it the first day. He said, I don't know, bro. Yeah. Maybe like a day after, bro, sent me another snap. Was like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I don't really even hear a bad song on this album. And I'm like, bro, you just got to really listen to this nigga.
Shit's fire.
It's fire.
That's funny.
I fuck with that shit. But you can't think of any album that really exceeded your expectations?
No, I can. I mean, going back, if you go back, Good Kid, Mad City really exceeded my expectations. Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron exceeded my expectations.
Definitely. Those are two bangers.
I think
you said Astro World
respect
already.
respect to Cole. I think Born Sinner and Forest Hills Drive both exceeded my expectations.
I'll agree with you on Born
They were lower
Sinner.
expectations. They weren't like crazy high, but
I'll agree with you on Born Sinner.
I did really like. Really, you like? You don't like Forest Hills Drive?
Not as much as I like Born Sinner.
No, I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
But
people,
it's hard. It's hard though. I've made this argument to you before.
The J. Cole fans will really be like, "No, Forest Hills Drive is his best album ever." And
I think it is. I think it is because and my only argument is because Born Sinner has moments where it's just like an Outkast beat. Like we've talked about this before. You know what I mean? Where it's just like it's almost like a mixtape. Like it's like, oh, here's this old Outkast beat, or like Let Nas Down. It's kind of a corny song. You know,
corny as fuck.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like. And it's not even really a bad song. It's just corny.
It's just corny.
Where Forest Hills Drive felt like
only certain niggas can make corny work. The king of corny is 2 Chainz.
Yeah, facts. Forest Hills Drive is just it feels like the most honest J. Cole that we've gotten.
Okay.
I think Views lived up to my expectations of it.
I was gonna ask you what Drake album would you say?
Yeah, Views. Nothing was the same for show. Nothing was the same for show. That was like. After that like run of singles he went on, and then for that to be the album was really spectacular.
Yeah.
Adele's 25 lived up to every bit of what I was expecting. Bruno Mars 24 Karat Gold.
I knew you was gonna say that. I will say, I haven't told you this, but I have listened to a little bit more Bruno Mars, and I can see why niggas will compare.
Trying to tell you, bro.
Him with The Weeknd. I might not agree.
Dawn
with
FM.
it.
Dawn FM lived up to every bit of the hype because I've told you before, man. I was not like, After Hours was a good album, but I wanted him to go further with it.
My Dear Melancholy really blew
My Dear
my
Melancholy
mind.
was disgustingly
that shit
good.
Blew my mind.
Yes.
That shit blew my mind.
Igor might be the one. You know what I mean?
Kissland too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Kissland by The Weeknd, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay. But like you said with the J. Cole shit, it was like lower expectations.
Yeah.
So like I got the Kissland album through the pods and through my headphones. I'm like,
I thought
damn.
No, I thought After Hours was good, but Dawn FM was one of those where I listened to it and was like, this is brilliant. There's no skips. This all has a concise story.
You think Igor is number 1 for you though?
I think Igor might be number 1. Igor, like I had such expectations for Igor.
Ooh, excuse me.
Because I was a big, I wasn't really that big of a Flower Boy fan, but I was a huge Cherry Bomb fan. And that's like a hot take because everybody says Cherry Bomb sucks. But my thing was like, Cherry Bomb does kind of suck, but you could tell where he was like going.
Trying to go, yeah.
You could tell where he was trying to go. He just didn't do it the right way. Yeah. And then with Igor, he did it the right way. And it was like, this is what you were, is what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, like when he had that song, like when he had Charlie Wilson on the Fucking Young Perfect, that's like one of my favorite songs ever. You know, and it's like you could tell that he was getting into that sound, but he didn't know how to do it on a consistent basis yet, with like a flow. Yeah. So there's a lot of other shit that's on Cherry Bomb. Yeah. There's a lot of like weird sounds, and it doesn't really like mesh together. It's kind of like a hoopla album where Flower Boy had a little bit more of that like R&B feel, and that like concise, but it wasn't the same R&B. It was like no, go back to what you were on that last album.
Yeah, facts.
Dive deep into that. Don't try to pivot and go into this lane.
Yeah.
Fucking double down on what you just did with
back
Charlie
to go
Wilson.
For what you know, type
you know
shit.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Go in fully, and he did, and it was just spectacular.
I'm trying to think of a couple more for me. I think it's an A. Marie album. I don't know if it's called All I Want or some shit like that.
Pablo lived up.
Yeezus for sure.
Pablo lived up to all the hype.
Yeezus exceeded my shit. Like I'm trying to think of one.
I didn't like Yeezus for a few years. I really didn't. Like it was just
exceeded for me off rip, bro.
I was really upset with how like kind of lackluster the lyrics were on Yeezus. But as I just kind of put that behind me, like the production was just so good.
Uzi again, Eternal Take, the deluxe.
Yeah.
That shit's pressure. Like Born for This, Paramore.
Sure.
It's my shit. It's my shit. I love that album. I think that's where I'll draw the line. There's a couple more that I'm not saying, but the Carter 3.
Yeah.
The Carter 3 exceeded.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I was gonna say fuck. No, I can't even think of what the Massacre.
Really?
That's why I said I was gonna say it. Because I don't think it's aged well, but I think when it came out, it lived up to like.
Yeah, I can see
there was
that.
there was
When
a
it came
couple
out, it
really
was
good
hard.
songs
It was
on that
hard.
bitch. You know what I mean? Like it just
It
hasn't
was hard.
aged that well.
It was hard when it came out.
You know what I mean?
It was hard when it came out for sure.
It had like Window Shopper, Candy Shop.
I'm trying to think of a couple more.
Gatman and Robin. There were some good songs on that album.
Oh, Juice's first album, Goodbye and Good Riddance.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Exceeded the expectations. That was another one.
Good AM by Mac Miller was one that exceeded my expectations.
Blue Slide Park.
Word.
I love that
I
album.
fucking hate that album. I hate that album.
Macadelic is better than both, but
yeah, it is.
But I fuck with. I didn't think he was gonna come crazy after.
No, I can't even say that. I think Good AM is better than Macadelic.
Oh, that hurt.
But I really love Good AM. That might be like low key my favorite Mac Miller album. That shit's fire. My bad.
You good, bro? What Bro, Macadelic was.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy. I'm not trying to knock Macadelic at all. I personally just love Good AM so much.
Okay.
It's just one of those albums where I don't know where he was at in the time, but it was just so good to me.
Okay, now we got a question Bill had, man.
Sure.
What state and city makes the most elite hip hop history? Artist in hip hop history?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia is the answer.
Not even close.
Yeah. When you really think about it, like.
What do you think, Bill?
I think Louisiana.
Oh, that's another one though.
That's not. Yeah, that's not like crazy far off. It really isn't. I think Atlanta is the answer. Like bias aside, when you really think about it.
I ain't gonna lie though. Cali might be the first because of just originating shit for real.
Sure, but
the originating of gangster rap, Dickie suits, the Cali beats trailed over to here and kind of changed our.
It's got an argument, but I think like Atlanta kicked off with Outkast and has not stopped.
But think
when
about
did they stop?
Think about the niggas before Outkast though.
Sure, but
NWA
I'm saying like
and shit like.
Yeah, no, that's
Pac,
facts.
Dr. Dre,
that's facts.
Like,
but I'm saying there's been lulls when it comes to California.
Yeah, it never stopped for Atlanta.
It never.
Yeah,
stopped
never.
For
I'm just giving the contrarian view
because
trying to be a good co-host, but nah.
If we're being honest, California's kind of in a lull right now.
They've been in a lull for years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's guys coming out of California, but
not like Atlanta,
bro.
Atlanta's been running shit for 30 years, bro.
30 years.
That's why I think it's so funny when I listen to podcasts.
Outkast,
like,
Goody Mob, T.I., fucking. I mean,
New York is the fourth.
Just keep
of
going.
course, New York is the fourth. Of
Gucci,
course.
Jeezy, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
No, it never stopped.
Future, Thug, Migos.
Like, yeah,
you know.
Even continuing, Lil Keed, Gunna.
There you go.
Like, just it's still going. It's
Thug,
still going.
like it's still going. It just goes. It never stops.
Who did you think though, Bill?
I was thinking
besides Louisiana, but who else would you say?
Just these ones we talked about.
Yeah.
California has been definitely in a lull.
Yeah, for sure.
Big.
Who from Louisiana like comes to mind?
Nigga, Lil Wayne. Cash Money.
No, I know. I'm just. I want to hear the list so I can.
Young Boy.
Yeah, Young Boy.
Yeah.
Just like elite standalone. Like these guys could.
Well, and then
the niggas that come from Louisiana are heavy hitters.
And then you
bro.
get like the like P Miller back in the day, like you know what I mean. Like you get like that whole
Manny Fresh,
Rap-A-Lot Records type deal. Like
Manny Fresh, all them niggas, Juvenile.
Yep.
Nigga, Turk, Boosie, Webby.
Yeah.
Like the niggas that come from Louisiana are.
Moneybagg Yo's from Louisiana, isn't he?
No, he's from Memphis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, down south. I'm thinking just down south in general.
Music. That's a good question though, man. I wonder how the fans are gonna feel about that one because that's a good one.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's the right.
I feel like
answer.
New York niggas are so biased thinking that New York did it. We the originators. Y'all the originators of that garbage ass music.
Garbage.
After that garbage ass music, it went elsewhere, bro.
Take Jay out of it. What are y'all really holding your hat on? You know what I mean?
50.
Sure.
That's it though.
When's 50's last good album? When's Nas's last good album?
KD3. That was very recent. But I don't like the old shit. So don't ask me, nigga. Don't ask me. No, you're right for sure. All right, man. I don't know if you know him, but I'm pretty sure Bill knows him.
Sure.
Oliver Murphy. My dog.
Yep.
He asked a good question and he said, that's my man's right there. He definitely supports the pod since day one. What if we could have one special guest, who would it be and why?
Damn. I thought about this last night too. I couldn't come up with like a real answer. One special guest that we both have to interview, or one each?
One each.
Who would yours be?
Fuck. Why'd you do that?
Because I don't know. I couldn't think about who like I would really want to have like on the pod for real. Like
you might laugh at me.
Yeah.
And don't laugh at me, but I have 3.
Go ahead.
LeBron.
Sure.
Mike Epps.
Sure.
And shit, it'd probably be honestly Future.
Future just sit here like.
That's why I would make Future laugh though, bro. Like you gonna be a person. You know me, bro. I make everybody laugh.
Nah, it's real.
I'm gonna be in my bag. For sure. Bill, who do you think?
Probably do like Michael Phelps.
Word?
Something. Yeah, I mean, best athlete ever.
Facts. That caught me off guard though. This nigga Andy fucked up.
We might have to run the.
There's only one. There's
Hulk
only
Hogan interview since.
Okay, so that was
fumbles.
that was the one I thought about first, right? Was like damn, like I wish I could have, but it's like I wish I could have just interviewed Hulk Hogan with them because I would have just taken it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but then it goes off to like, well, I'd actually like to interview those two. You know, Kyle and Steiny from the Nauk Boys. I think that'd be a good one. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kate Cunningham. That's who I want. That's who I want.
I feel you. That's who you want?
That's who I would like to put on the pod. Because think about it, bro. Kate don't really talk.
He's
very
bro.
low key.
Yeah.
So like if we got Kate on the pod, it would just everybody would watch it.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like he's just kind of a low key dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a Kate Cunningham stan. You know,
I am as well.
Rock with my boy.
I am as well. But
I'm trying to ask dog questions like when are you gonna win your first MVP?
Facts.
What's the timeline on that?
They gonna say this year.
You know what I mean, bro? You see his odds for most improved player?
Yeah,
that feels like free money.
Yeah,
1,200 plus 1,200.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm putting $100 on that.
Yeah,
100%.
Easy.
What the fuck?
I could see that. But then it's like it's disrespectful to me because like most improved, like bitch, I've been balling.
Facts, but it's
I
like,
hate that shit, bro.
But like you know, like Ja won it a couple years ago. Ja was an all-star the year before. It's like how is he most improved player?
Facts,
he fucking
facts.
it's like
So,
he jumped from fucking 24 points a game to 28 points a game. So well, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I could see Cade doing it, coming back from an injury with Monty Williams, and you know Pistons win 40 games and he averages 25 a game. I think that's a lock. You know what I mean?
For sure. Damn, Bill, you low-key fucked me up with that Michael Phelps one. That would be a dog-ass interview, bro.
Michael Phelps, that would be
That was a very different answer.
Michigan legend.
Not even just that. The shit that he went through, like, he wouldn't have probably...
How's it feel knowing that weed's just, like, legal and chill now?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I'm sitting here
got completely
like, bro, his
blackballed.
answer had so many levels to it. Like,
it's crazy.
Besides being an Olympic gold medalist, like,
yeah.
It's just like, damn, bro.
My man got ran out of, like, town basically for the fucking
for smoking out of a bomb.
He won like 13 medals.
Like
bro can smoke crack. He's putting on for America. What you talking about?
Speaking of, did you see that picture of Hunter Biden smoking crack while driving 174 miles an hour?
It's iconic.
Goat.
Yeah.
Another goat. Yeah.
Look at the fucking goat, bro. I interviewed that nigga
Hunter
too.
Biden's a menace.
Yeah, bro. That's the definition of fuck my dad.
Oh, bro. Hunter Biden's doing everything they were just like accused Trump, like the Trump kids of doing the last 6 years.
And leaning into it.
Bro.
My nigga Hunter said.
My man was smoking crack in the little the little floaty chamber thing.
Bro.
He was in there with the fucking brewski and the crack pipe. Like, whoa, gotta relax.
I wonder, bro.
That's crazy,
bro. Don't get me wrong. I would never try crack, but I just wonder what niggas think when they wake up at 8:05 and be like, "Yeah, I'm about to smoke crack today." What is the motive?
That's what they think.
I think it's just I think it's probably just like the same way you wake up and need nicotine. Like they just wake up and need crack.
I'm saying the first time.
Oh yeah. I'm
saying the first time a nigga wake up, like I'm about to do smack. I'm about to shoot up. Like,
no, I feel like it's got to be somewhat of like a party setting. Like it's got to be.
Who the fuck is doing crack at a party, Andy?
Nobody I know, but well, not true. No, I know somebody who does crack at a party, and that shit was.
And that shit just killed me because I know who you talking about.
And that shit was wild.
Oh my god!
And I had to tell her about herself.
Dog.
But that's my point. That's my point, though, right?
Okay.
It's like you got to be on some dirt ball shit. you doing? You're doing
hilarious.
crack.
You're doing crack.
You're doing crack.
That shit's crazy.
Don't do no
bro.
crack.
Bro, imagine walking into a party and niggas just got the motherfucking shit over here, like.
But that's the thing.
Up,
those parties, those
like, bro, what?
Those parties exist. We just don't go to them. That's the thing. That's kind of what I mean, right? It's like it just depends on like how crazy your like crowd is. Like we go to a party, like, you know, we had a party this weekend. 90% of people just drank. 10% smoked and drank. That was pretty much it. Yeah. Nothing crazy. Nobody pulled out any crack pipes. Nobody pulled out any heroin. Nobody was doing, you know.
But nah, bro, I remember the first time I went to a party and seen niggas with the mirror out. I was like,
you feel me?
Y'all crackheads. I looked up and said, you niggas
you
are
doing
crackheads. I said, boy, you about to do crack next.
I didn't even see any coke at my party, which felt like
that's what I'm saying. Like the first time I seen coke being done in a party, I'm like, ew.
That's what I mean. Like that just tells me I'm like surrounded by good people, right?
Facts,
it's like nobody's really
sure.
looking to like do anything too crazy, you know.
Like imagine being at a party where you get like roofied, like those niggas don't love you, bro.
But it's like you go to these like grimy parties, like the like the ravey type parties, and it's like coke and ketamine and fucking pills, and then like, that's the type of environment you're gonna find somebody in the corner of a fucking like abandoned warehouse in Detroit. Just, what's up, bro?
My man's, he was a DJ for like a lot of EDM shit, and I ain't gonna put his name out because we all know him.
Sure.
But he just so happened to like they had a cooler for the water bottles, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, just thinking his water bottles, bro. They got my nigga off Molly water.
Damn.
Just off of grabbing a water bottle, bro.
That's fucked up. Bro got drugged?
Yes.
That's terrible.
Like, goddamn, bro. I just wanted some water, bro.
I was parched. Now I'm over here, my eyes are fucking dilated, and I'm licking the wall.
Like what the
fuck you motherfuckers.
Literally, though, like, that shit is so crazy, bro. That shit is
DJ's so fucking good. Oh, wait. I'm the DJ.
What the fuck did you have to say about LinkedIn? What'd they do to you?
Oh, bro. Damn, I wish we were on the pod yesterday because I had it all like teed up. But they didn't do shit to me, right? LinkedIn is just hilarious to me. Like, do you have a LinkedIn profile?
No.
Do you have a LinkedIn profile?
Yeah.
So you know when you get on LinkedIn profile, you see all the same degenerates that you see on all your other social media platforms, but they're all like buttoned up and it's all like you know what I mean?
I see what you're doing here.
Like I see like what made me say this, right? And I hate to out my boy, but it was a Reese. And I read Reese's Twitter. A savage. You know what I mean? Like a hilarious Twitter. Objectively hilarious Twitter. I go on LinkedIn. The first thing I see is what was the Muslim holiday that was recent?
Eid.
Eid. He said, "Happy Eid to all my Muslim brothers." He got a picture of himself. It's a profile like this, and he's got a nice suit on and shit. You know what I mean? That shit kills me.
I'm just thinking of all the times this nigga would be like, bro,
I go on his Twitter and be like, these motherfucking crackers on my
literally
on my feed should kill themselves.
Bro, you should have seen this nigga when I was playing him in Mad the other day, bro. This nigga was so bad.
He's hilarious.
This nigga told me, he said, this nigga runs a 2008 offense and thinks I'm going to know how to do it now.
Bro, fully.
I'm like, oh yeah, I do, for sure.
Fully. That's
hurry up, run, pass.
But that it's like, it's LinkedIn as a whole where I'm looking at like everybody is like so buttoned up and so professional and so like, you know.
I wonder
like,
what Sam's LinkedIn account looks like.
Well, I was just gonna say, fucking Jacob. I seen Jacob on there, and it was like a picture of his work, right? It looked like a crew picture, and he was like, "Such a great group, like excited to take on the next chapter with you guys." And I was just like, I posted a video of you housing a beer while holding up a fucking title belt 15 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny. It's like this professional network, and that's what it is. Like, it is that.
I gotta defy the laws when I make mine, bro.
I just don't like.
I'm gonna just make a LinkedIn profile and I'm gonna have on a do-rag. I'm gonna throw on the buffs. I'm gonna have a black and mild at the corner of my mouth and say, "Stop the cap." You feel me? Hire me. Y'all niggas. I'm gonna be like, y'all niggas hiring.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas hiring. That's gonna be my shit.
Hi, Juanye.
You right?
So great to hear from you. So actually, right now, we're not actually hiring, but I will keep you in mind for the next one. I took a look at your resume and it looks good, dude.
Literally,
it's like,
bro.
that's what I mean. Like, that's what it is. It's like, you know, You do that on Facebook, somebody gonna respond, but like, fuck no.
Literally,
you know what I mean? Like I know, bro. Somebody can take a screenshot of your posts and say, put it on Twitter and say, I know, bro, ain't serious.
Literally,
you know what I
bro.
mean? But on LinkedIn, it's like, hey, man, thanks for reaching out. So good to hear from you. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get on a call later this week. Let's schedule you in for Thursday at 3. Does that work
Hold
for
on,
you?
bro. Do the hand one more time. What's
Thursday, that one?
No.
That one or this one? Does that work for you? Are we good? It's like, fucking dude. I'm just like to myself. I don't like, I look at LinkedIn, I just laugh and I'm like, all you people are not like this.
Yeah, nah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Nah, bro.
You know?
That shit's hilarious.
I got on LinkedIn and I haven't touched my LinkedIn in like a decade, but when I do, it's like, here's a picture I took. Goodbye.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
facts.
Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what you want me to do. I feel that, man. Fuck that shit. That's hilarious about a Reese, though. Free agency. Let's get through it quick, man.
Wait, hold on. We forgot one.
What?
What's the GOAT social media?
Oh, my bad, bro.
You know what I mean?
I forgot that. That was supposed to be the little segue.
That was.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel you on OG Facebook, but the fact that a nigga could go to my MySpace, hear all the music that I want you to hear, customize my shit to where you want to see my shit. I'm damn near a graphic designer / web designer.
Nah, that's facts.
Bro,
Bro talking.
MySpace was goated.
MySpace was fire. MySpace was fire for sure. I just feel like OG Facebook, everybody had one.
No, it's facts.
Everybody had one.
No, it's facts.
You know, where MySpace, not everybody. And the top 8 thing in MySpace was a whole thing. You had to worry about, like, you had to see, like, yeah, these are my top 8.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
ranking my friends.
Literally, for sure.
You know, word?
Yeah.
4?
See, I didn't see, man. I'm from the
got me?
churches. That was for the bitches. I just put 8 hoes up
No,
there.
that's real.
I put 8
No, that's
bitches
real.
up there. There you go. Boop, 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 boop.
No, that's real.
Here you go, pimp.
Yeah, that's real.
These who I be talking to.
Main bitch number 1. The
You
rest of
feel
them
me,
after
bro?
that. No,
You
I
feel
feel
me,
that.
bro?
I do feel
That's
that.
just what it was.
Yeah, no, I think OG Facebook was like from like 2008 to 2012 was like
Great
really
period.
special.
Great period
Yeah,
of Facebook.
very
for
special.
sure. What would you say, Bill?
Outside of Club Penguin, I'm gonna go
Hey,
with
yo!
Facebook.
Facts! Facts!
That boy talking.
Club Penguin, bro. I got
Probably
cheated up.
MySpace though, because of the customization.
Yeah.
MySpace was tight.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I just feel like we were young for MySpace.
I've been a savage since Club Penguin days, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, I remember loading up the dial up at the crib, nigga. I get on motherfucking Club
Loading
Penguin.
up the dial-up.
I go into my igloo, bro. Nigga, my bitch is in my igloo with another nigga, bro. In my igloo, bro. In my shit.
You were getting cheated on, Club Penguin? That's crazy.
Bro.
These hoes ain't loyal.
What made you do this?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why couldn't y'all link in your shit? These niggas is in my shit playing tic-tac-toe or whatever the fuck the game was, bro. I'm like, dog. But I had a dog-ass igloo, though. You feel me? My shit was hard. That
You
shit
said
was
you was in the house like this after that? After
Nah, you know what I typed?
What?
I typed out BITCH and I was ruined. They banned my shit. Didn't have none of my shit no more.
That's
I said,
amazing.
bitch.
Yeah, I know you ain't in my motherfucking igloo.
That shit was wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was really mad. I used to get on and talk to that bitch every day, bro. We had a set time. We'll both get on and shit. Niggas sitting there chatting, going
She
back
said,
and
pull
forth.
up. He not even online. He got soccer practice.
Literally, though. And
Bro
then
said, soccer practice got canceled.
in my igloo.
Bitch ass.
I could not believe that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The first moment of heartbreak, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Bill, what time we at, man?
Hour 23.
Hour 23. Let's now got some free agency and
Yeah, quick
call it a
free
day.
agency call.
We always end with basketball. So
Fuck the Pistons. I'll say that right now. Nigga, bust a move. Go grab a wing. Please. 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 Just grab a wing, bro. A vet wing. That's all I want.
So what move though?
I just want a veteran small forward, bro.
No, I know. I hear what you're saying, but you say fuck the Pistons, and I look at it like what the Pistons didn't do is go overpay for some mid.
Who do you certify as mid?
Because we seen them overpay for some mid, right? We've seen the Charlie Villanueva, the Ben Jordan contracts. We've seen the Josh Smith contracts. We've seen these contracts, bro.
I'm not even telling you to pay the nigga a lot more than the vet minimum.
Because mind you, bro.
Look at some of the niggas that are still out right now.
No, you can go get some of them, but I'm saying like the big free agents. Like, who are you upset that we missed out on?
Oh, there's a couple niggas, bro. Sick we didn't offer Draymond.
Draymond
nice.
was always going to go back to.
We knew that for sure, but like
that's what I mean. Like you almost you have to know the politics of the game too.
It's not really anybody even left no more, bro.
No, there's not. But that's my thing. Is like who would you have wanted?
Who would I have wanted?
Yeah,
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, that's real. That's who I would have wanted.
I would have wanted Miles Bridges.
But it sounds like that wasn't really like on the table.
I would have took Kyle Kuzma.
No, not for what he got paid. Not for what he got paid. Because you got to think about it, bro. If we're looking to develop, these three, we have to sign Cade to probably a 5-year extension this next summer, and then after that you have to. And with the new CBA, we're going to have to extend Ivy and Duren. So you need money for all three of those guys. You need to have money on the books for all three of those guys. Yeah. So if you sign Cam Johnson to a fucking $30 million deal, I
also wouldn't have minded Cam Reddish either. Cam Reddish would have been a nice piece.
Yeah, I guess. I think he's boo-boo. Nice, but like, I just developed these guys. We're not really to the point. We're 2 years away from like really spending. You know what I mean? Yeah. If Monty does what Monty's supposed to do, which is develop these guys and make them, a 35, 40, 45 win team in the next few years. You know what I mean? Say by the 2025 season, we're coming off a 45, 50 win season. That's when you go make the splash. All right, now we got to get somebody to put us over these 60 wins. Now we got to get us somebody who's gonna push us in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like you go get the best free agent and you just throw money at them.
I just wanted to see a little bit of movement.
No, I did too. There was a lot initially I was disappointed, but realistically, right, is like what did we need? We needed defense and shooting. We got shooting in Joe Harris. We got shooting in Monte Morris. We got shooting in Bojan. We retained shooting in Bojan. You got defense in Oscar Thompson. You're getting defense in Cade. You're getting
defense in Monte Morris too.
You're getting defense in Monte Morris. You're getting defense in Jalen Duren.
We also grabbed a couple like smaller niggas.
You're getting defense in Saucer, the guard we took.
Yeah.
You have defense retaining Killian.
Up some G League dude that is like a 6'7" wing.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's
pretty decent too. Yeah. So I mean, we made some smaller, I guess, budgeted moves.
And that's I think what. This right now, because you got to remember, bro. Like you got to be patient with this process. We just got a new coach who's really supposed to like put this shit into orbit.
Nice.
So what Monty's going to do is he's going to see what he's got with this roster, and then at the trade deadline they're going to start selling people off.
Yeah.
And then you bring in some other pieces, and then in free agency next year, and then you see what you have there, and you sell off the rest of the pieces, and then. 2 years from now, you should be looking like, all right, this is my team.
All I had to see to really make me feel better, besides like I wanted to see that movement, but I'm not too hurt about it.
Yeah.
But that we're shopping Killian.
But you have to. You know what
I mean?
Shop
Killian, stop Stu. I'm good.
Because think about the type of war chest we could shop them right now, right? Or we could see what Killian is under a Monty Williams. We can see what Beef Stew is under a Monty Williams. And then you got contenders looking for playmakers and defensive, point guards. Or you got, a force down low. Oh, guess what we have? We're only a 30-win team right now. So
bring me Braun.
Hey, Boston, give me that first-round pick next year. Give me one of those million first-round picks you guys have. Thanks. Hey, contenders.
Hey,
run those first-round picks, baby.
Hey, hot take. Andy said Chet for Rookie of the Year this year. I don't disagree.
Bro, you see them clips last night? That boy was a fucking problem.
They got 4 blocks.
Bruh.
That two-handed block off the glass.
Crazy.
I said, oh,
he had an 8-point quarter. Fucking ended with like 15, 4, 10, whatever the fuck.
Somebody went for a 40-piece or a 30-piece last night.
Yeah, it was some dude for the Heat, I think.
Yeah, and somebody from the Warriors did too.
Word.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be Chet and Wemby this season. I didn't know Chet grew 3 inches. That's when he got my attention.
Yeah, that's crazy. It might just be Chet because you got to think about it. He's on the best team too. Out of all of them,
I really don't see too many people outshining Wemby right now.
No, but Wemby's team is still probably like a 20-win team.
He also just had a guard on his team yesterday go for 30.
Word.
Yeah,
but Chet's got Shea.
Shy,
whatever.
But,
Shy.
Wemby has Wemby.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what he does.
See you on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I seen bro be a
all You don't NBA like player. The Fred Van Fleet contract?
Fuck no. The Rockets should be disgusted with themselves. It's the same thing I just explained, bro. It's the same thing I just explained. The Rockets are not ready to compete right now. They're youngins. They're boys who were completely and utterly dysfunctional last year. You went and just threw money at a wall by bringing in Fred VanVleet. Like, what is that?
I don't really feel like Fred VanVleet is that bad of a player, but I do
No.
agree.
Fred VanVleet's
I don't agree
not a
with him
bad
getting
player.
the bag he
You
got.
don't pay him that much money.
Yeah, nah.
That's my thing. Fred VanVleet's cold.
Yeah.
He's just not like.
What are you like 260 mil or something?
Yeah, but you're way over. Like, this just screams bad contract in 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, he's getting older. He hasn't really been the same player the last 2 years.
He also didn't want to be there, though. He also did not want to be there.
No, he wanted to fucking re-sign with Toronto, and then they gave him like a Godfather offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, facts.
And they got Ime, so like it might work out. But like you gave Dylan Brooks and fucking Fred VanVleet like $300 million. Like what exactly are you paying Jalen Green with this next summer?
We also don't know how much cap space they got, so
it doesn't matter. The CBA is like you can really only pay 2 players. That's the thing. Is like so y'all have to like now you have to just kick the can down the road with Jalen Green. These just feel like terrible contracts in 2 seasons.
Really agree for sure. Oh, really? Yeah.
That's why I say I like that we didn't go and just like give Cam Reddish $30 million a year. Like, fuck it, here, just come play for us. It's like no, fuck that. Like, what I feel like we are doing is everything that fucking Philly didn't do with the process. Like, we are actually doing the process. You got your cornerstone in Cade. You got your number 2 in Ivy. You might even have your number 2 in Duren, honestly. You don't know what that is going to be. I mean, bro's 7'1", and he's 19. Like, that's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? And every time he was on the court last year, he was shining. Yeah, he just never got to see the court for some fucking reason in the second half. You know what I mean? So then now you add like an Oscar Thompson to that, who's like a crazy fucking athletic, wing who's going to play elite defense. You've seen videos of him locking up Anthony Edwards in Summer League. It's like, okay, we might really have 4 very good fucking players here. I know I have a really good player in Cade. I know I have at least a decently like borderline all-star player right now in Ivy and Duren. And I have to imagine with the development of Monty Williams that all 4 of those boys are going to be problems. I think this year would be a complete and utter failure if Cade isn't an all-star.
Oh, for sure.
He's got to be an all-star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not putting that on Ivy and Duren just yet. Definitely not an all-star. I mean, he's, just try to make all rookie, NBA.
I ain't gonna lie though, I don't really disagree with that Dylan Brooks contract because Dylan Brooks is a good player. And
sure.
And he's damn near he's one of the top 20 defenders in the league.
Bro, you're not. I'm thinking long term. This team is not ready to win, not in the West right now. So you're throwing money at a wall. You're giving money to try to be contenders.
I mean, so do you just let him walk and go somewhere that's going to be even more of a contender?
100%. You're not ready to win right now. I mean, what the Rockets won?
His contract is what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
The Rockets aren't going to be 4 or 5 years, bro.
Is Dylan Brooks going to be what he is right now in 4 or 5 years? I don't think so.
An amazing perimeter defender that goes away?
Memphis told him to go fuck himself.
There's
a reason. Though. But that's the point. Is that going to change?
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't think so.
We talking about a nigga that had Steph Curry on L's, nigga.
Sure. But where did it get them?
He wouldn't shut his mouth.
No, he wouldn't shut his mouth. You think he's going to shut his mouth now that he's in fucking Houston? The most, franchise is disorganized. Yeah. Unless Ime really can, bring those boys in, which he might be able to do. He really might. I mean, I'll give him the opportunity to. They might shock the world. Maybe they're a fucking 40, 50-win team next year. I just don't see it. Yeah. I think you need to, you just drafted this dude number 2 overall 3 years ago.
Lock in on bro.
You don't need to give Jalen.
And he's great.
Go get a Ricky Rubio. Go get a Mike Conley. Go get a Derrick Rose. Somebody who can teach this guy, hey, bro, we're gonna give you $1 million to just come fucking teach this dude.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Even if you give Dylan Brooks the contract,
give him the vet minimum.
Don't give them both the contract. That's crazy. That to me feels exactly like what we did with Charlie Villanueva and Ben Gordon. We overpaid for some mid. And that shit deterred us for fucking 5 years because we could not get off those contracts. And then you're trying to play catch up. Oh shit! Well, we need to do. Now we got to go get Josh Smith to make up for this. Now we got to go. It's like, bro, no, just play it cool.
Thanks.
Every great team that we've seen over probably the past 10 years, if not longer, has pretty much been built at the crib. The Warriors built the crib, one splash, KD, the biggest splash. You know what I mean? Fucking even the Cavs, honestly, built at the crib, big splash, Bron. You know what I mean? Then you start bringing in other people because you know how Bron is. The Nuggets built at the crib. The Bucks built at the crib. The Raptors built at the crib, big splash, Kawhi. You know what I mean? Like you build your team at the crib and then you have one big splash. You have one chance to go get one big splash. And that's the difference. That's like what great teams do.
Oh, you cooking for sure.
They have their homegrown stars that all learn how to fucking work a system together, and then you go out and you get that guy who's going to put you over the top. It's Rasheed Wallace for the 04 Pistons. You built at the crib, got Rasheed. You know what I mean? Like the fucking the Spurs built at the crib. You know, like
went and grabbed Manu and.
Not even Manu was drafted by them. You know what I mean? They were just homegrown fully.
He was just drafted from overseas.
Lakers built at the crib, went and got Shaq. You know, like you can go back. Like any you know the exception. I mean, Lakers again built at the crib, went and got Pau Gasol. The exception is pretty much like the Heat and the Celtics. You know, like the super team era. But even then, the Mavericks built at the crib, went and signed a veteran Jason Kidd. You know, put him over the top.
Facts.
Like that's just what works.
That's just
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, build at the crib.
Build at the crib. Where we at, Bill?
Gotta be like an hour 40, bro.
Just under, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
That's it.
Solid pod. Happy 4th, everybody.
Yes, sir.